Huh? Fart. Yeah, when you go to the bathroom with that one, son, amen. A mighty Russian wind blowing it on. Yes, yes, yes.
Can you get that part?
So when mommy and daddy tell you, don't, what makes your room stink? Yes, stinky socks. Yes. Yes, stinky shoes. When mommy and daddy tell you, don't bring food in your room, and so because it rots and it'll get nasty, and it'll attract what? When you release food and junk in your room, what does it do? Ants, bugs, rats, mice, yes. Listen to this. When your room is a mess, it will attract pests. I have news for you. When your life is a mess, it will attract pests. My body is a room, and I have to be careful what I allow into my room. If I bring nasty, stinky, disgusting things into my room is going to smell, and it's going to attract pests. But when I put nasty, stinky stuff into my body, when I listen to nasty music, it goes into my ears, and it's digested in my brains, and then it comes out of my mouth. That's why we have folk who have bad vocabulary. We're negative all the time. We're cussing all the time. We're rude and disrespectful all the time. We don't say please and thank you and yes ma'am and no ma'am because they put nasty, stinky stuff into their ears, nasty music, folks listen to vocabulary and movies and have bad language. You put it into your ears. It's digested in your brain, and it comes out of your mouth and your attitude. So I have to be careful who I allow in my room. You can't just bring anybody in your room because anybody may bring their nastiness in them. So you need to be cautious about who you invite in your room in your house. Just like you need to be cautious who I invite into my body so that I may not be contaminated by the negative things that they do. Here's a book called, Hey, Do You Have a Positive Attitude? How do I obtain a positive attitude? Based on what I bring in my room. When I bring positive things in my room is surrounded by positivity. When I hang out with nice people and kind people, then my behavior is influenced by who I hang out with. My body is the same way. I don't invite drugs and alcohol and disgusting things into my body because my actions are a reflection of it. Is your behavior perceived as good? Are you acting the way you should? Have you been nice or have you been rude? Do you have a positive attitude? Is it a pleasure to see you coming? Or do folks frown and take off running? Do you have a positive attitude with your friends? Do you share? Or are you selfish and do not care? Do you have a positive attitude? Do you say I'm sorry when you make others sad? Or do you shrug, oh well, too bad? Do you have a positive attitude? Is your temper under control? Or do you have tantrums and sprawl on the floor? Do you have a positive attitude? Wow, these are tough questions that we are being asked. And an honest answer is an even tougher task. Hey, no one is perfect. There's no excuse. But we should never endorse self-abuse. So starting right now, I vow and conclude I will exercise my power to change my attitude. I will obey authority and follow the rules. I'll do my best at home and at school. I'll do unto others as I want done to me. A smile is not expensive. In fact, it's free. Amen. There you go. I promise to work hard when friends need support. I will not cheat. I'll be a good sport. No more name calling. No more arguments. You have my commitment 100%. What will I do? I will treat everyone in a loving fashion. I'll treat everyone with compassion. I'll share it all in a loving fashion. I quit. It's not acceptable. And it should never be heard. And remember that can't is a 4-lettered word. I'm making some choices. And it's really quite cool. I feel better already. with my new attitude. Give me a round of applause. I'm brilliant. Thank you. How many of you gonna learn anything from this one about having a good attitude? Who controls whether or not you have a horrible attitude? No, I don't. I control it. That's right. That means who controls whether or not you have a wonderful attitude? You're in control of that, aren't you, beautiful? Yes, you are. Who can tell me what the word responsibility means? What is responsibility? Yes, sir? I can't hear you, man. What's responsibility mean, son? Take care of your stuff. Someone else, what does responsibility mean? Anyone else? What's responsibility mean, son? What do you say? Take care of your stuff. What's responsibility mean, son? What? Take care of what you got. Y'all say with me, responsible. Responsible. I can't hear you. Responsible. Responsible. Responsible simply means I am able to respond intelligently, morally, and spiritually. Responsibility means I have the ability to respond intelligently, morally, and spiritually. I can't blame anybody else for the mess that I'm in. I have the ability to respond. You can't make me act an idiot. I'm in control of me. Y'all remember that song? If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and now that means if you're beautiful and you know it, your report card is showing. If you're awesome and you know it, your attitude is showing. If you're amazing and you know it, your vocabulary will show. Beauty, power, value are not just adjectives. They're not just descriptive words that describe me. They are a lifestyle. Great people do great things. Awesome people do awesome things. Amazing people do amazing things. I have news for you. You are beautiful and you are powerful. You are valuable. You are amazing. Act like it. My grandmama used to say, you ought to show some sign. I am responsible for me. I can't blame anybody else for my behavior. I am responsible for the things that I do, and you are responsible for your actions too. Can't blame mommy or daddy. I can't blame my dog. I can't even blame Google, my pet bullfrog, because I am responsible for me. Say that with me. I am responsible for me. Say it. When I point and blame others so that their faults you see, there are three of my fingers pointing right back towards me. Because I am responsible for me. Say it. When my friends encourage me to do dishonest things, I'll think hard of what trouble this could possibly bring. Sorry, good buddy, but I have a voice. Most importantly, I have a choice, and I choose not to steal. I'm not in favor of that. If I can't afford it, I'm putting it back. Because I am responsible for me. Say it. I choose not to cuss. I choose not to lie. If that's not your choice, I must say goodbye. I choose not to fight. I'll just walk away. If we don't agree, I've got one thing to say. I am responsible for me. Say it. I choose not to smoke. It's a disgusting act. Drugs are for dummies, and I'm smarter than that. Yes, I am responsible for me. Say it. I was stupid to think I was being cool, smoking truck pot, trying to imitate them gangster rap fools. Don't make the mistake of following the crowd. Do yourself a big favor and scream this lesson real loud. I am responsible for me. I'm so glad that I learned this valuable rule. The power of choice is really quite cool. I am responsible Give me a round of applause, y'all. Well, y'all, any questions about anything we just read? You said, no, I'm just candy. Shut up, fat man, so I know you. Thank you all so much. I appreciate you. Hey, don't go nowhere. Thank you, baby, for letting me do something.
All right, kiddos, listen, I know y'all want to get to the goodies, and we got books and candy for you guys, and we're going to make sure you get that. We got a special program that we want you guys to see. And so what I want you to do is we could just go move the little group right over here. Can we do that? Can y'all do that? Move over here and crisscross applesauce for me.
Crisscross applesauce.
We're going to sit right here, guys. It's going to be a program that you really going to enjoy. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Hey, Mama.
Then once we do this, we'll let you guys loose and get all this candy and treats and stuff, okay? Come on, kiddos. Come on, Toya, kiddos. How many of you guys enjoyed Tommy Ford? Pretty awesome, huh? I am responsible for me. All right, this next act is coming to you straight out of Everman High School, or Everman ISD, with the Reading Rockin' Theater, Miss Paula Tinker.
All right, friends, we are here, but you're not going to get to sit. I need some people that are going to help me, okay? We're going to modify the Little Red Hen. Y'all know that story? Okay, great. But we need somebody to be this lion. Come on up, be the lion. Put your mask on and stand behind the stage, okay? Just a minute. I'll get everybody a turn. I need somebody to be a monkey. Superman, come on up. I need somebody to be a zebra. The red hat, come on up. I have 2 tigers. Come on up, come on up. Stand behind the stage for me after you get your mask on. If you need help, I can help you. I have a panda bear. Pick another one, baby. Panda bear. I have a bear. Oh, perfect time. I have a cat. Come on, baby, come on up. And a dog. Make sure they get their mask on. A mouse. You want me a mouse? All right. I have an elephant. Is over an elephant? I have one more. I need a giraffe. Anybody want to be a giraffe? Come on, baby girl. Come on up. We're going to find you a spot back here. All right, let's try to line you guys up, okay? Let's try to line you guys up. You're nowhere part of I'm gonna muffle this a bit so I give them directions, okay? All right, guys. When we're gonna be, you have to say, not I, says, and whatever you are. You remember what you are? Okay, when it's your turn, you're gonna go in line. Not I, says, good. All right, let's line up. Alright, here we go with the Little Red Hen. Here we go. We're modifying it, so I'm going to kind of tell it to you, okay? The Little Red Hen lived on the farm and did all the work. She cooked and cleaned. She washed the clothes and took out the trash. She mowed the lawn and she raked the leaves. She even did all of the shopping. One morning, on her way to the market, the Little Red Hen found a few grains of wheat. She put them in the pocket of her apron. When she got home, she asked her friends, "Who will help me plant these grains of wheat?" Say, "Not I," said the giraffe. Oh, your turn. Said the elephant. Said the lion.
I said the mouse. I said the zebra. I said the
"Fine," said the little red hen. "I will plant these grains of wheat myself." So she raked and she hoed and she planted the seed. When the grains began to grow, she said, "The wheat is coming up. Who will help me water it?" "Fine," said the little red hen. "I will do it myself." And she made sure it got enough water all summer long. And by the end of the summer, the wheat had grown tall. And it changed from green to gold. And she asked my friends, "Who will help me cut the wheat?" "Fine," said the little red hen. "I will do it myself." So she cut the wheat and she put it in the wheelbarrow and she took it to the mill. "Who will help me take the wheat to the mill?" she said. "Fine," said the little red hen. "I will do it myself." In the fall, it was cold and windy, and the little red hen worked all by herself. And she decided, "I'm going to make a cake with this wheat." "Who will help me bake the cake?" she said. "Fine," said the little red hen. "I will make the cake all by myself." So she mixed and she stirred and she put it in the oven. And it came out and it smelled so good. And guess what she said? Who will help me eat this cake? What are our friends gonna say this time? You will, said the little red hen. But who planted the wheat and took care of it? I did. Who cut the wheat? I did. Who took it to the mill? I did. Who put the flour and baked it? I did. So I will get to eat it all by myself. That's exactly what she did. The end. Can you give her a
All right, kids, did you guys enjoy that? So here's what we're going to do. Each one of you guys can get a mask. And then you can go and visit the table and listen. We came here to give you candy and books. The books that are on these center tables are free. Grab some books so we can encourage you to read. Okay?